what a beautiful day to be Super Queen farming. Not a single care in the world, just grabbing all my Dark Elixir and all the rest of your loot, and then leaving. Hey, whoa there, Queen. You better step back and actually— what the fuck? The Dark Elixir is right behind you. Right behind you! Hey guys, this is Andre, and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to farm with Super Queen. Now you might be like, Andre, you already uploaded a video how to farm with Super Queen, but today I'm going to be showing you how to farm with Super Queen to get resources like elixir and gold when you find dead bases such as these. I don't know about you, but it pains me to leave bases like this when there's almost a million resources to take when I have Super Queen and I feel like I need to press the next button because I necessarily do not have a viable comp to take on this base. But don't worry guys, I'm going to be going over my Super Queen army composition, my spells, and 3 different farming strategies and how to execute each one in this video. So to start off, my Town Hall 9 Super Queen army composition is composed of 12 wall breakers, 10 healers, and 28 minions. As for my spells, I like to bring 2 jump spells, 1 lightning spell, 1 rage spell, and 1 poison spell. So one thing you might be thinking is, Andre, why do you have a lightning spell and a poison spell? To answer that question as simply as I can, overkill. You want to place a poison spell down and a lightning spell down if they have wizards in their clan castle, because the wizards will take out your queen no matter if you have 10 max healers on them. I also bring a rage so that I can rage up my queen, but mostly the healers in case my queen actually gets pretty low, since it increases the rate at which the healers heal. So on to the 3 farming strategies. As you can see, I split up both my queen and my king for this one. Well, I kind of did. This is what I meant to do. I put a little bit more healers on my king because he takes a lot more damage than my queen, who can shoot from far away. While I'm doing that, I like to spread out my minions and take out buildings and defensive buildings that actually don't take out air troops. As you can see in the video right now, all of my healers are on my queen, and you're probably freaking out right now, but don't worry, your healers will actually go over and heal your king. So, it doesn't really matter if your king goes down. It was a pretty close call right there, but it doesn't matter if your king goes down, because once you're over 50%, you still have all of your healers up, you have some minions up, and your queen is full health, then you won't have to worry about a thing. So usually when I'll split the heroes, I'll actually split them across the base so that I have a king on the very far left side and my queen on the very far right side. But with this, since they're getting so close to each other, the healers just switch back and forth, so it's not really a problem. My king is going to go down here, but my queen is still full health. All the healers are still up. I have 75% of this base completed, and there's only 86 gold left. So I'm just going to quit here, and I got a nice chunk of resources. So we're going to go on to the next attack strategy, and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. So for this base, I'm also going to split my heroes, but this is going to be a little bit different because most of the resources are actually in the mines and pumps, unlike the other replay that I showed you. So one thing you definitely don't want to do is use your wall breakers to actually break into the base. At least not initially. The first thing you're going to want to do is take out all of those resources on the outside, and then have your king and queen break into the center of the base so that they can get any resources that you still want to get. As you can see, the archer tower is giving me a little bit of trouble, so I threw down my king, gave him about 5 or 6 healers, and then spreading out the rest of my minions on the right side to pick up all that gold from the resources. And then after that's done, I'm going to use some of my wall breakers to get him into the center of the base. My queen on the left side, I'm going to use some wall breakers to get her into the center of the base so that I can get that Dark Elixir. Because remember, we're still Dark Elixir farming, so we want to get as much Dark Elixir as possible, but if you run into these raids, it's really nice to actually get them and not have to worry about skipping them if they do have 300,000, 400,000, or even 500,000 of each resource. So you might be thinking that this is a lot like Super Queen Walk, and it actually is. It's a lot like Super Queen Walk. So you put a couple of healers on the queen, and then take out the rest of the base using other troops, or in a sense, your king. So right here, I didn't think my minions would actually be able to get this gold mine, so what I did is I put a couple of wall breakers down, and they actually did quite a bit of damage to that gold mine, so I got a little bit of gold from that. Unfortunately, I didn't take it all out, that's why there's still 20,000 gold left, but it's seriously this simple to get a whole bunch of loot from raids like these where you don't have to skip them. And for our next clip, we're also going to be doing a split hero healer crawl. So I'm going to put my queen on the bottom left side, and then I'm going to put my king later on the top right side. But one difference from the first clip that I showed you is that I'm going to use my minions to help funnel them into two separate sides. So instead of bringing them into the center of the base, I'm actually going to make them go around the base, which will help my healers stay focused on the heroes that I actually put them on, and not stray off and keep on going back and forth. So my queen is on the bottom left corner, I put out my king, and then what I should have done is put a couple of minions down so I can clear off some of those buildings, but luckily he doesn't go for that builder's hut, and he actually goes into the base, and I use some of the minions down below, as you can see, to funnel in and make sure that I can clear out some of those buildings so that my queen actually goes left and into the center of the base, while my king goes right into the outside of the base. One thing to also note is that I knew the expo would actually be focused on my king, so I put one extra healer on my king and not on my queen. With Super Queen or Hero Healer Crawl, whatever you want to call it, you have a lot of time just to, deploy your minions and everything like that. So as you saw, I deployed minions at the top left and top right to take out some buildings and some defenses that the minions wouldn't actually be shot at. And it makes it a lot easier, plus it also funneled my king into the center of the base, which I definitely needed. But at 89% with both my heroes up, the expo down, this base is done for. So I got all of the loot from this base, and it's really easy to do this, guys. So if you guys are Super Queen farming, don't be afraid to actually attack these bases with a whole bunch of loot on them, because it actually is profitable, and then you have another army training up right away, so you can go right back to Super Queen farming. But that's it for the video, guys. Your question of the day is, what happened in the December 2014 update which improved having base layouts? Make sure to be subscribed, like my video, comment down below, and please share it. Alright guys, peace!